Yeah, welcome back to Emily's Green Farm. So here's another episode of the banana and plantain farm. So which is located here in Imo State, Owerri. So Mr. Wiseman will show us around while I ask him some few questions. So thank you once again.
Good morning, friends and my colleagues. Welcome to another episode of the Banana and Plantain Farm Tour. This is Emily Green Farm once again, and we are back into another section of the banana and plantain farming. Okay. Now we are going to move around the farmland for me to show you some of the fruits and how far they've gone during the rainy season. So we'll start from the banana. So I will show you the ones that are still coming out, and then the ones that are already out but they are still growing. At least before the end of the month or beginning of next month, which is the first week of December, I think I will now show you the full matured banana fruit. You will see it. One thing I so much love about this farmland is the quality of what we are giving to you. That's the banana itself. I will emphasize much more on it because I'm very confident in what I have. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
I don't like boasting that I have the best when I'm sure. So people always say seeing is believing, but this time around I would like you to see it, see the species, see how it is coming out. Are you getting it? So I would like to take you around the farm.
Okay.
All right. So let's start from the ones that are still coming out. That's starting from the banana inflorescence.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Sure.
Okay, let's move around. Okay, here is another banana inflorescence. We'll call this inflorescence, banana inflorescence. Many people don't really know the name of this, but this is the banana inflorescence. And the species we are making use of here is the Cavendish banana. This is a pure Cavendish banana.
You said the name is what again?
Cavendish. This is the banana inflorescence. Inflorescence, that's what they call it. But majority don't know it. This is where the banana is being produced. As time goes on, it keeps growing. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
As you can see now, this thing now is taller than me. But
Wow.
at a stage, you will see now, I will be as into some height now. I will get to this height. Are you getting it? Okay, let's see this one now. Let's see this one. Look at this one now. This one here started from here. You can see, and it's coming down, 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 down. It has gotten to this stage.
Yeah.
There will be a stage where this thing now will stop producing fruit, and after that time, we'll remove this in order to make this particular banana to expand.
Okay.
For the fruit to expand. Are you getting it? There will be a stage. When that stage comes, maybe during the next video I will tell you more on the stage when you can remove this. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Because this is where the nutrients that the banana will use to grow, this is where the nutrients are being stored.
Yeah.
To help it grow. Are you getting it? So there will be a stage where this particular banana now will grow, and you remove this so that it will now expand.
Okay.
Are you getting it? Okay,
yeah.
Just like this one now. Look at this one. This one is off already. Are you getting it? This one now is off. We've removed this one. So we are going to allow this one here now to grow, to expand and then grow big. So that is just that for the banana, and some other ones are still coming out. Let's see if we can move around. Okay, look at this one. They are still coming out. This one is still coming out. It's somewhere here. It's hidden here.
Okay.
As you can see. And when you move further, we still have other ones. other one. So these are some of it. This one here is another one. This one here is another one.
Okay.
As you can see. This one is another one. This one just started coming out. Are you getting it? So and during the last video I can remember I never mentioned how many stands, because most people they call me, some will tell you I have 11 plots, I have 15 plots, I have 100 plots, but they don't really know the exact number of banana stand that can occupy that land. So I will give you the measurement that in a plot of land which is about 100 by 50 feet, you can easily plant 45 to 50 stand, because the distance between one stand from another stand is 8 feet.
Okay.
Are you getting it? 8
Yeah.
feet. Now the reason why it is 8 feet is because if you are on a land that is accessible by small trucks, a truck, the size of a truck is about 6 feet. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
That truck can easily move freely around the farm, so that by the time you harvest, you can easily put inside the truck, and just like that, because you need space. And secondly, by the time this banana starts having suckers, there will be enough space for them to expand. Are you getting it? So
Yeah.
if anything below 8 feet, it will make them cluster, even their leaves. As you can see now, it is serving as shade. They are touching themselves. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So now the size of a plot of land which is about 100 by 50 can only accommodate 45 to 50 stands of banana.
Okay.
Here I have about 40 stands, and the reason why I have the 40 stand is I have a section where I made for the grass cutter and the snail farming. By next year I will commence on that. I will start on that, and by the time when I start on that, I will bring out the videos. I will show out the video. Okay, let me show you the plantain. Just these ones are just normal plantain, because we are in the plantain season.
Okay.
All right. These ones here now, I have just two lines of plantain. Another thing you need to know is that there is always a gap between the banana and the plantain. You don't bring them close. The way I did this farm now, the first line was all around plantain.
Okay.
You know, I did it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 per row. Are you getting it? The first 2 row was plantain all through. Then I now give space. Then the whole remaining thing is banana. Are you getting it? Since I have about 40 stands here now, it's just a mini farm, just a plot. Since I have just one this thing here now, one plot here, I have just 2 rows of plantain. The remaining ones are about 29 to 30 bananas here. That's what I have in the farmland. So these are the plantain. These are the fruits from the plantain. This one is one here. This one is another one. Here you have another one. Okay, let's take the view from the front so that you can see how everything is, just line by line. You can see I have, these are the 5 lines now. This is the first one. You can see this one now is having like 2. This one is having like 2.
Okay.
You would think I did 2 suckers. Here is just 1 sucker. This one now gave birth to this one. But you can see the 2 of them are bringing out fruits the same time. So it all depends the kind of species you have. Some people will tell you I have one species that has 2 heads. Most times those heads, they are always small. Are you getting it? And these things I planted them because of the commercial value, not consumption value. You plant something, whenever you want to plant something, you plant something you are sure of getting yield. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So even the banana, most people will tell you I need a very big banana. Have you ever considered the taste of the banana, how sweet it might be? Are you getting it? Most time people will always look at size. They look at quantity, forgetting the quality. Do you know how long that banana stays with before it will ripen to eat, it will get to the stage of eating. Some bananas, when you plant them, by the time they are ripe, they become soft. Are you getting it?
Yes.
After some time, they will just rot easily. Like this one now, once it becomes a ripe fruit, it will still be yellow and still strong. That is why many people recommended it as one of the best banana species ever. Even both USA, in United States, in the supermarket, this is one of the best species you can get anywhere. Cavendish. It's a very nice species. So I won't tell you that is a must you buy from me, but anywhere you are getting it, buy from a reliable source. That is what I'll advise you. So these are the plantain from this line. And this is the first line that has 2 bunch. This one is the second stand, another bunch. This one is the third stand, another bunch, and the last one, that other one over there. As you can see, this one now is another bunch. You can see it now. There's another bunch. Then come over to this place. This last one here. Okay. As you can see now, this one here now that has no fruit. Hello. This one here that has no fruit now is a different species entirely. Is a different species of plantain entirely from every other plantain here.
So what's the name?
I will give you the name of this later. Yes, because I might drop the name. Some people will say, how can you get it? It will bring out, but just to save time, I'll give you the name later. This particular one now, I planted this one. Let it not be that I don't have this species. Instead, I will not have it at all. Let me just have one. Are you getting it? So that as time goes on, by the time it starts bringing fruit, I can now use the suckers here to replace these ones here.
No problem.
Or to start up, or to even show people what this species of plantain looks like. So that is it. Then when you check the other row, you still have other rows. So this one is the second line. This one is one. And move over, come to this side. Come over. This one is another one. These ones are another one. So there are just many of them. Are you getting it? We have many of them. So this is the little information I can give you for now. Maybe during the next episode, I will be showing you the ripe one, or the matured ones. Then I will let you know. If you have any other questions, you can reach me or you can reach my manager. Thank you very much for watching.
So Mr. Wiseman, I still have a few questions. Like for this year, how many times have you fertilized or added manure to the plantains and banana?
The way I apply my manure, I use the animal dropping, like the waste from pigs and the waste from birds. Are you getting it? So apart from when I started it, at that initial stage when I started it, before the planting, I used the droppings. After that first stage, that's inside the ground before planting, after that stage, then I gave a duration of 3 months. I applied the second one. The next other this thing I applied was another 3 months later. But another thing you need to consider is the quantity, because these things, they come in bags depending on the bag. Like the bag they use for bed feed, that bag, that's short bag. That's what I normally use. When you fill it with the bed droppings from poultry, you pour it around. So one of that bag goes for each stand.
No problem.
Are you getting it? So that's how I handle it. Let me see if I can stay. I did one recently. I think I have the. This is it. I have something like that. So.
These are the recent ones.
This is the recent droppings I did. Like these ones, you can see they are still dry. They come together with dust. So the more rain drops on it,
Yes.
gently it will be going into the soil to assist these bananas. So you can see that the banana from here now is not that big. That is why I helped this particular one with this dropping.
Yeah.
So if you have any other question.
Okay, how often I can see your farm? Your farm is free from grass.
Yes,
I
actually
can't see any grass.
what I normally do, if you are within your farm, I advise people to always use the manual labor. But whereby you have a very large acres of land, then you have to bring in more laborers who knows the job very well. If you want to use the herbicide to free your farmland, you will be extremely careful.
Okay.
Are you getting it? You'll be extremely careful in order not to damage that particular soil.
Okay, because of
where those things are being planted.
Because of the chemical.
Yes, if you are using herbicide.
Okay.
Are you getting it? Maybe if you think you want to be very very careful, you can just give some space, use your herbicide, then the remaining side that wasn't covered by the herbicide, you can now use hand, manual labor.
Okay.
To remove it.
Yeah, thank you. I can see some pineapples here.
Yes, these ones here now, they are waiting for next year. Actually they love dry season. That is where they grow well and they grow more. And also you can see now these bananas and plantains are really covering them from getting sunlight. So maybe as time goes on, I will
trim it.
I will trim the leaves, so that they will be able to get that sunlight. It's very very necessary. That's what they need to survive. And pineapple don't really need rainfall. What they need is constant sunlight.
Okay, so how many pineapple?
I have about 120 pineapples.
120 pineapple.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just here. So maybe by next year, I think by next year, so many people have called me to set up farm for them. Their banana and plantation. We'll go across Nigeria. We'll go around Nigeria. People consult us for this kind of farming, or carry out this kind of farming depending on how you want it and where you want it. And we also assist people. Are you getting it?
Okay, yeah.
So that is our services for now.
So have you faced any challenges? Like
Yes,
what challenges do you normally
I
face here?
faced was when I started the farming. It wasn't easy at all during the starting process, because I started during dry season.
Okay.
And during that dry season, I was using the manual method of watering. Every day I come here morning night to water these things with hose and water supply. So that is why I keep telling people, when they call me, I tell them, my friend, look, if you want to start this farming, it is best make your planning this year, so that by next year during raining season you start up. After the first rain next year, that is when you can kick off, so that the rain will assist you to water it. Because if you are doing it during the dry season, it will be difficult unless you are sure of going to the farm every day to water it. That is when you can commence on dry season. Then another thing, if you are planting this, have an interval of 15 months. Yes, the reason why I say 15 months is so that you won't pressure yourself. You won't be under pressure of when will my fruit mature, when am I going to get fruit. You just know that before the end of 15 months you've harvested everything you planted, and they will still be growing. So another thing, another information is that by the time you harvest this first fruit, in less than 6 months another one will spring out.
Wow.
Another fruit will spring out in less than 6 months. You will get another fruit from that same place where you harvested from. Okay, so that's just it. Like the plantain I had there, now somewhere there, I have removed one from there, but another one is there now.
Oh, you sold that one?
Yes, I sold it. Somebody came in here and bought it. So immediately this one is going off, another one has replaced it. I still have another fruit now from the same stem, from the same stand. So this business is a very nice business. I advise people, if you have land, just do it. It will really yield a very good income. So you can easily consult me to tell you more on how to. I'll be there to assist you.
Yeah, okay, so what of pest challenge, or
No,
all
for
this?
my farm, I don't have anything like pest challenge.
Mhm.
Nothing.
What of all these animal, like, do they come around to eat the
The
pineapple
thing,
or
the
the?
thing then is that when your fruits is matured, cut
Mm,
it down when it is matured. Don't
okay,
allow it to turn yellow on the tree, because
okay,
when it turns yellow, birds will come around to feed on them.
okay,
Apart from birds, I don't know of any other thing. Birds and squirrel.
okay,
I don't know of any other thing that can come around to eat up your farmland.
okay.
And anywhere you are doing this farmland, if it is a place that is filled with weeds, or maybe is virgin lands everywhere,
Mm,
you be careful of reptiles like snakes. Are you
okay.
getting it? Because
Mm,
these are some of these things that disturb laborers, people who works in that particular farm, and that is why your farmland must be neat.
mm.
Just as this one you can even put mats on it to
Yeah,
lie
here is
down.
very neat.
It's very
Yeah.
very neat. It's a very neat something. So this as a result of proper planning. So when
Okay.
you plan things very well, you get good results.
Sure.
So that is all we are going to give you for now. So
So,
thank you
so
very much.
okay.
Already so many people have been calling all across Nigeria. Many people, some people have been calling from Niger State, from Gombe State, Ebonyi State, Edo State. I will say thank you to all those people who have called me. Uh-huh. Then I would also like to help other people who want to venture in this part of agriculture, because it's a very nice something to practice. It's a very nice farming system to practice. As you can see, it is rotational. By the time you plant it, now we are in dry season. As you can see now, the rainy season is over, but these things, they've survived during the rainy season, and they can still stay and still produce even in dry season, as a result of the water they have gotten from the rainy season. In this dry season now, they can still bear fruits, they can still grow, because banana is not something that lacks water. It retains water even from the soil and from the stem. At any time, it is always wet. From time to time, subscribe to this YouTube channel. We will be giving you live and direct information concerning farming, especially banana and plantain. Will tell you how you can get the suckers, how to plant them, the measurements you need, even the digging process, how you dig it, how many feet and how many inches that is being needed, how you can make them straight on a single line so that you can easily access them. And another thing, there's something I want to introduce in this farming system. I call it the numbering method. It is the essence of that thing is for record purpose.
Okay.
Even if somebody is taking over your farm or is taking care of your farm for you, you can easily call that person. Hello, where are you? What is the harvest record for so 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 and so number? A situation whereby you number your stand. You can ask that person, yes, what is the record for 215285? They will tell you harvested. How many suckers? From there you will know the number of suckers you can sell to people. You will know how many suckers a particular stand is having. You will know how many to supply to people, because it's not every sucker that comes out that is what you have. Just join us on this YouTube channel. I bet you will get the best result in agriculture. Once again, thank you for watching. This is EMLY Green Farm, your number one choice of farming. Thank
Okay,
you.
sir. Thank you.
All right.